have captured moments so disturbing that even seasoned officers freeze.
What do you got in there? What do you got in there? Oh, fuck!
From routine traffic stops that spiral into violence
Get out the door! No!
to suspects who snap without warning.
This is take it. I take this with you, okay? No. Hey, no.
These are 15 shocking, disturbing police encounters that show just how fast order can collapse. Let's start at the tip. Level 1. The Entitled Princess. In Flagler County, one sheriff's deputy's night was off to a terrible start.
Can I help you?
Can you roll your window down?
No, sir. Can I help you? What did you pull me over for?
I'll explain it to you. You're gonna roll your window down.
No, you're gonna answer my question first.
You're gonna roll your window down or I'm gonna open your door.
Meet Amanda Hale. She'd been driving with an obstructed license plate, something that would earn her a warning or a ticket at the very worst.
Can you roll the window down lower so I can explain to you why I stopped you?
You're not gonna force your way into my vehicle. You're not gonna attack me.
Can you roll your window down so I can explain to you what happened?
My question, why did you pull
No,
me over?
you're gonna do what I tell you. That's not how this works.
Then I'm gonna pull you over into a parking space
No, you're
at the
not.
gas station, and you can tell your
No,
supervisor
you're not gonna go anywhere. Stop. Vehicle's taking off, racetrack.
In an instant, what had started as a minor traffic stop became a high-risk situation.
Just resisting. She's trying to back into a parking spot.
I got her semi-blocked in.
Not sure what to expect, more officers were dispatched to the location just in case Amanda made any more dangerous choices.
Sheriff's office, step out of the vehicle, do it now!
Again, Amanda did not comply with instruction, but this time it was because she was making a phone call to the last people you'd expect.
591, where's the location of your emergency?
Yes, I'm here in Palm Coast at a gas station and I was attempted to, first of all, an officer practically harassed me throughout
Okay, which gas?
Will you please tell them to stop threatening me and, like, making something out to be, like...
Where are you at right now?
I'm being threatened and I don't feel comfortable.
This 29-year-old had made a 911 call to report the officers for harassing her after she fled from a traffic stop. It's kind of the police version of I want to speak to your manager.
I tried to ask them why they pulled me over. He told me that he was going to force his way into my vehicle, break my window, and wouldn't answer any of my questions. I'm like shaking in fear now because I have two officers here bombarding my car. I told him that I was going to pull into a parking space and that he could call whoever he was calling. I don't feel comfortable with them, like, shouting orders, possibly pointing guns at me. I don't know because they have all the lights pointed in my eyes.
Okay, there's a supervisor en route over, okay? Hold on.
I'm not opening my door. I'm opening my window anymore for anybody.
All right, look, just roll your window down. We'll talk, okay? Just at work. I tell you what. Hey, hang on. Listen, just listen to me. Listen to me. I'll tell you. I don't know. I wasn't here. We're gonna break your window out. Here's the deal. Listen to me. If you don't want to talk, okay. Okay. Here, I get it. Listen. Unfortunately, these are your options now. Okay? These are your options. You're under arrest and you need to get out. It's either we're going to take you out of the car or you're going to step out on your own. Take your pick. You have 10 seconds to decide and I'm done. Take your pick. The clock's running out. What's it gonna be? You want your car smashed or are you gonna get out?
Now at this point, they were done trying to convince Amanda to follow instructions, and it was time to roll in.
Okay, we're moving in. We're gonna break your window. We're doing it. You're under arrest.
Hands up. With your right hand, take your seatbelt off.
She's gonna crawl.
Right hand.
She's gonna crawl to us. Take off your seatbelt. Crawl over here. Do it now. Yes, crawl to us. Do it now.
Come over this way.
I'm pushing her.
Come over this way. Yeah, we get Leslie.
There's broken glass everywhere. everywhere.
Even with guns trained on her, she continued to be difficult.
Step out.
No, please.
Step out.
Okay, don't be rough with me. Please stop. I haven't even done anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. I didn't even do anything to begin with.
Listen, that's
Listen to what? Aggression?
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh my God. Please stop.
Stop moving for a second, please. Thank you.
You can't put these in front of me. I have
Congratulations,
severe-
Amanda. You turned us into something that really didn't need to be.
But she wasn't done shocking the officers just yet. Inside her vehicle, they found a box filled with marijuana, THC, and drug paraphernalia. There was also a purse filled with over 100 pills, some of which would be identified as fentanyl and oxycodone. Amanda was hit with 5 charges, including failure to obey a law enforcement officer's orders to stop, possession of fentanyl, and possession of drug paraphernalia. As of now, she's being held at a detention center on a $7,500 bond. GTA Florida Edition. When a St. John Sheriff's deputy pulled over 33-year-old Tamal Bowe on December 4th, 2025, he had no idea that he was about to bring the game Grand Theft Auto to life.
Do you happen to have a picture of your ID? You come back here with me, my man. I'm just gonna get all your information while you're back here with me, okay? St. John's, he's taking off.
More cops joined in the chase, and 10 minutes in, Tamal's getaway plan hit a curb. Literally.
I got you, go.
For most criminals, this would be the end of the road, but Tamal was not your run-of-the-mill perp.
Show me your hands! Driver Mike, very short, close crop hair, middle-aged, around his 40s, light blue shirt, light pants. We're going northeast into the woods.
Running on foot through the woods was just one part of his getaway plan. Moments later, the cops would learn just how far he was willing to go.
He just stole a white van. He's headed back towards the IGP.
He just stole a white van.
Heavy traffic, opposite lane to travel. He's just threading the middle. If we get stop sticks located at north of US 1 and south of US 1, looks like he's aiming to go northbound, approaching the intersection of US 1.
While an air unit hovered overhead, monitoring his every move, deputies rushed to catch up.
Northbound on the train tracks. St. John's, I believe he's losing his tires. Just lost the tire. Get ready for a bail, guys. Running into the wood line.
Come here! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Put into the wood line.
Still northbound along a trail paralleling northbound amongst the train tracks. Diving into the bushes.
Tamal tried to lose the officers in the heavy woods and marshland, but his plan was short-lived.
30 yards, he's going to be on your right-hand side, tucked in the bushes.
30 yards on our right, in the bushes. 10 yards.
Canine engagement, canine engagement.
Canine engagement.
Moments later, the 3-hour grueling manhunt finally came to an end.
I got you. You good. I know. Yeah, you did this, buddy. We're trying to get you out of here now.
Tamal was arrested before any more escape attempts. At first, investigators couldn't find anything in his car that could explain why he'd gone on the run over an ordinary traffic stop. But when they ran his name through the system, they found out why. Tamal was listed as a fugitive on Interpol's wanted list in relation to an aggravated robbery in the Bahamas back in 2020. He was eventually charged with fleeing and eluding law enforcement, resisting law enforcement, grand theft motor vehicle, and possession of marijuana. He is held on a $14,000 bond as his case moves through the court. Level 2. How to end up in jail. On January 16, 2025, a Peoria police officer pulled over 36-year-old Kychuk Wyatt after spotting an object hanging from his van window. Wyatt's reaction to that good deed was not what you'd expect.
Fat ass on, ain't no one. Get your fat ass on. Get your fat ass on. Get your fat ass on.
Freddie.
Get your fat ass
Freddie.
on. Get your fat ass on.
Fred?
Everything you need to know right here. I ain't drunk, I ain't intoxicated, I don't even do drugs. I didn't feel my train of thought. Get your dick eating ass on. You ain't got to talk about. Get your dick eating ass on. Everything you need to know, get your dick eating ass on. Get your dick eating ass on. You can see my license, you ain't taking it in your possession.
Hey, do you see what's hanging out of your car?
What?
A drill.
Oh, well, so what? That ain't important.
It's dragging along the street.
Oh, so what? That ain't important.
Wyatt's combative and confrontational behavior had quickly turned a warm "thank you, officer" moment into something far more hostile. It was what he wouldn't do that really got the whole situation wound up.
That ain't important. Get your dick eating ass on.
Give me your license.
You know, I don't gotta give you shit. I gotta show you it.
Give me your license.
I'm showing you it. I don't gotta give you shit. So get your on. Officer Cruz, I'm a black man. I know the law of B4 cases. Get your eating ass on.
Okay.
Get your eating ass
Your
on.
license. I can't
I
see
ain't
it.
gotta get. You see
You're about to
it.
get yanked out. Oh, give me your license.
You threatening me? You threatening me?
You're about to get arrested.
Yeah, I ain't finna get. You see it. You see it. I ain't gotta give you my license. I can show you it.
I can't see it. Give me it.
You can.
Give me. Stop
You
reaching
can't
for
You can't shut the f up talking to me, bitch. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. I got two licenses.
Get out of the car.
I ain't gotta give you car. I ain't gotta do nothing.
Get out of the car.
I ain't gotta do shit.
Get out of the car. Step out.
Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Going to jail. Going to jail. Going to jail. Going to jail. That shit don't work on me. That shit don't work on me. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Now. Can't believe it.
Somehow he had gotten his hands on the cop's taser and grabbed it. This left the officer with one weapon that just about sealed his fate.
Here's my taser.
Right in here.
Get out of the car now! Crawl out to me! Right now!
Crawl out to me. Crawl out to me. Keep your hands up.
Hey, come to me. I won't do nothing to
Crawl out. Crawl out of the car.
Spring 33, that's where we're at.
Crawl out of the car, keeping your hands up. Hey,
come out of the car!
Hey, 20.
This motherfucker beat my I'll be able to do it. The seat press is right here.
We're going to pull you out, or you are going to get out.
I'm not I'm going to tase you if you don't stop.
All right.
We're good. Beat my
Wyatt was finally taken out of the car and put in cuffs.
I got two licenses. He asked me for one of them. He snatched the other one. He tased me 2 times. He kicked me all in my face. I don't got no drugs in my system or nothing. Dude just tried to beat my ass. He tased me twice. And I got 2 driver's licenses.
Have a seat.
Face the car. Face the car. Thanks, Parkinson.
I don't have nothing on me. This motherfucker punched me in my face. He got in my car and got the throwing punches on me. That's why his taser is in my car.
It was a story he would repeat over and over again.
Just give her your
Right.
name.
You hear that? He wrote me up, wrote a ticket, took my wallet. Y'all been here. He just called me a dumb.
And you are a dumbass.
Nothing like yours. Nothing like no gun on my waist. Nothing like no taser and 2 clips.
Eventually, Wyatt kept quiet long enough to be charged with aggravated battery and disarming an officer, charges that could see him locked up for 15 years. Yet, he refused to appear in court for his hearing and ended up being held without bond. But Wyatt would never get his day in court. He was later found unfit to stand trial and the charges against him were dropped. Brothers against the law. It was the night of February 27th, 2022, and what was supposed to be a routine traffic stop quickly went down when the drivers started out uncooperative and hostile.
Hello, Master Sweeney, Akron Police Department. A couple reasons why we stopped you. Turn signal, improper turn, and then you were flying down Copley there. You got your ID?
Not in this car. My wife's car.
Okay, do you have an ID?
Yeah, but not on me.
Okay, do you have a driver's license? I understand you don't have it on you. Do you have a valid driver's license? Okay. All right. Suspended? What's that?
Grandma place, you already know. This is my car.
Okay.
This is my car.
All right, go ahead and get off your phone.
The man ignored the officer's commands and didn't respond, and whatever patience she had left was now gone.
Go ahead and get off your phone.
Do not grab my hand. Do not grab my hand.
All right, well, don't try to get in the car. Like, what did you mean?
Give me your left hand. Give me your left hand.
What did you mean? Like, I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm not doing nothing wrong. Bro, they tried to arrest me at Circle K. That was on Copley, bro. They tried to arrest the car, bro. They trying to pull me out the car, bro. Bro, they trying to push me out the car, bro.
You want to do this in front of these kids?
I don't want to get shot, bro. I'm about to leave the phone with my girl, bro. I don't want to get shot, bro. I don't want to get shot, bro.
What is y'all doing?
I don't want to get shot, bro, so I'm about to get the phone to my girl, bro. I'm just letting you know, because they're females, they weak as hell.
A minute passed as both officers tried to get him out of the car. All the while, the man was giving his brother a running commentary and making fun of the officers.
Get out! All right, you're getting tased.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone, man.
You didn't do nothing wrong.
It's bro on the phone.
You're getting tased. You don't get the f out now. Get out, babe.
It's bro on the phone.
They're gonna tase you.
It's bro on the phone, man. Toes.
Get out. Get out, babe. Babe.
Even with bolts of electricity flowing through him, the man was still not complying. But all that would change when two male cops showed up.
Hey, get his hand out. My hand is right here. I'm not ridiculous. Get your hand out.
Pummeled and dragged out, the man had done a 180 from making fun of the officers to helping them get his cuffs on. And then he tried to play the victim.
You got us?
You're harassing me.
Hey, cover the car.
I never did nothing wrong. I never did nothing wrong. Y'all harassing me.
I never did nothing wrong. Y'all harassing me. I never did nothing wrong. Y'all harassing me. Y'all are harassing me. I never did anything. Y'all are harassing me. Y'all harassing me.
Just as they bundled the man away and got ready to call it a night, another man sped into the gas station and rushed at the officer.
Hey, you put him out the car, you hit him for no reason. Because I asked him to
Where you at? Where you at? No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
The man's brother had shown up, and he's about to find out what happens when you rush at the police.
That's my brother, bro. What am I doing? What am I wrong for? I can't protect my brother. I can't protect my brother. What do you mean? Bro, what do you mean? Bro, I'm not, man. Bro, what do you mean? What do you mean?
For disorderly conduct and
for what?
Stop.
For what?
Take a deep breath.
Bro, bro, what do you mean, bro? They just jumped my brother and I can't protect my brother? What do you mean? He just said he got attacked. That's crazy. That's f***ed up, bro. But me couldn't protect my brother. I'm the bad guy.
Protect you from anything, man.
What do you mean? You aren't about to do nothing?
He's arrested.
Arrested for what?
Doesn't matter.
He just said somebody just rushed him. Somebody just rushed him. For what? I'm not doing that. I didn't
You're under arrest.
Anything. Arrested for what? How? I just pulled up. How can I tell him I just pulled up, bro?
Later, the cops interviewed him, and what he had to say was completely different from what had played out.
All he said was that he got pulled out of the car. He never said it was by police. So my main instance was that, damn, that's my brother, somebody tried to rob him. So my instance was to come down here and try to help him out. So that's all I did, officer. I can't.
Did you see the police car here when you pulled in?
I see multiple police cars, but I thought they was coming to not save him, but tried to address the situation.
So how'd you end up in handcuffs?
He said that I was obstructing the justice.
Did you back away when they told you?
No.
Okay.
I was right there, officer. I did not move away from my car.
Unfortunately for him, the entire thing was caught on body cam, and there was no way he could lie his way out of an indictment. On the flip side, this dumb duo would have some quality bonding time in jail to figure out how they ended up there. Level 3. Not so routine traffic stop. When two Flagler County deputies pulled over Justin Moore for speeding, they had no idea just how close to danger they were. It all went down on March 17th, 2021. While one officer spoke to Justin, the other approached the passenger side and met his half-brother, Shaquan.
Do me a favor, don't use your phone, okay? It's an officer safety thing. One of the most dangerous things we do are traffic stops. The next thing you know, you tell somebody that you got pulled over and we got angry somebody showing up on a traffic stop, and then we got to divide our attention, okay? Is your vehicle shut off? Okay, can you take the keys out of the ignition and step out of the vehicle for me, please? You stay right here for right now, okay? Do me a favor, just put your hands on the dashboard and don't make any sudden movements, all right?
With that last warning, the officer left Shaquan to investigate something tricky that her nose had picked up.
Hang on 1 second. You have a medical card or any hemp in the car? Okay, because I can smell marijuana coming from that car, okay? I'm not looking to bust somebody for just a little bit. If you got a little bit, tell me and we'll work with you. But if you don't tell me, I'm going through the car anyway because I have probable cause. So you're better off right now. If you got a little bit, just tell me and we'll talk about it.
It turns out that her nose was right on the money.
If anything, it's probably just some stuff in ashtray, like little roaches.
Okay, and that's it? Okay. Okay.
Probably just
Justin was searched first, then she turned her attention to Shaquan.
Okay, go ahead, put your phone down. Come on, step out for me, okay? Did you hear us explaining to him why we pulled him out of the car?
Why was that?
What's that?
I said, why was that?
Okay, come on over here and we'll explain it to you too, okay? Come on to the back of the vehicle. Because there's an odor right here. Right here. There's odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle. Keep your hands out of your pockets, okay?
He only said shoes, but now he's saying socks.
Yes, take your socks off, inside out, and wiggle your toes.
Man, y'all can just feel my socks.
No, I'm not touching your socks. You're taking them off. You can put them right back on when we're done.
I'm saying y'all have never done none of this. That's crazy.
Okay, have I ever pulled you over before? Has he ever pulled you over before?
It's not the point of who you are. I'm just saying cops, period. It don't matter if you or your teammate.
I would just stop.
Stop what? I'm just
Stop.
asking a question.
Stop being difficult.
There's nothing to be difficult about. I'm just asking a question, man.
All right. You know what? Do me a favor. Turn around. Stay right there. Turn around. Turn around. Because you're being you're not under arrest. You're being detained. They come off as quickly as they go on. All right? But I don't need to worry about this for officer safety. All right?
It may have looked like an overreaction for a routine speeding stop, but her instincts were already sounding the alarm.
Don't be reaching in your pockets, just hands behind your head, okay?
Come over here. Right over here. Stop and turn around. You're not listening. All right. We're going to do the same thing for you. Stop. Then do what we're asking you to do. Relax. Spread your feet.
Shaquan had tried to run, and in the ensuing struggle, he had knocked off the cop's body camera, but it still captured their struggle to place him. Another deputy arrived at the scene, and his body camera captured a very resistant Shaquan struggling against the officers.
You're gonna get tased if you keep it up. You're gonna get tased, you keep it up, you hear me? Stop resisting now. Hands all the way behind your back.
Oh, get that cuff.
Hands all the way behind your back. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna... Stop! Stop!
Okay.
Turn around now! Turn around now! On your stomach!
I'm not.
On your stomach!
He's reaching for
now.
his face. I'm not.
On your stomach!
So far, the stun gun had been used on him 4 times, and still he continued to resist, all the while keeping one hand in his waistband, hiding some contraband, or so they thought.
Give me your right hand on your back now.
I can't.
Pull your right hand out now. Yes,
No.
you can.
Please.
Pull your right hand out.
I can't. You're holding me.
Get your other arm out. Grab it.
Grab it.
You're gonna get tased again. Do not move. Do you hear me?
But what they pulled out of his waistband turned out to be a lot more dangerous than drugs.
He had a 0. This is what you were trying to do. Are you dumb?
What? Look.
He's reaching for this. Did you see him reaching?
Yeah.
I checked it. It's.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just pissed.
What we got?
It was a fully loaded firearm. And the surprises weren't over yet. Down at the station, they learned that Shaquan didn't run because he had a gun. It was because he had an active warrant for a homicide. 2 months earlier, he had shot and killed someone during a drug deal and had been on the run until now. Shaquan was charged with resisting arrest with violence and possession of a concealed firearm. He is also held as a fugitive from justice and remains in jail without bond. As for the driver, he received a verbal warning about speeding and for the small amount of marijuana found in the vehicle and was released. The head-on collision. In Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin, a cop spotted a car speeding through a red light and attempted to pull it over.
190-148, are you in pursuit?
Affirmative, he's pulling over just south of Capitol.
The driver was 25-year-old Jamikia Dur, and getting her to pull over turned out to be the only easy part.
Driver, shut off the car.
513 dispatch, north. 190 dispatch, I'll be en route to back her up if I get a mutual
Shut the vehicle off.
Assist until we get there. 10906.
50 dispatch. With the keys in your hand.
150, I'm also.
Put your hands out the window. Driver, turn the car off. Roll the window all the way down. Stick your hands out of the window with your key in your hand.
But no matter what the officer said, Jamikia would not follow a single command, and this stop was about to go sideways.
Open the door from the outside. From the outside. Turn the car off.
A high-speed chase ensued through the tightly packed streets.
Back eastbound, we are going southbound on Newhall from Bellevue.
3 miles into the chase, more officers had joined in. Meanwhile, Jamikia was blowing right through stop signs and hitting speeds of 96 miles per hour. It was only a matter of time before something terrible happened.
Northbound Bartlett, I'm right on her. We're going about 25 miles an hour. No traffic, no pedestrians, road Crash, crash, crash. I'm gonna need fire. We're at Bartlett and Bellevue.
Jamikia had blown through another stop sign and gotten right in the path of a police car, sending them both spinning into someone's front yard.
Driver, stay in the vehicle! Are you okay? Are you okay? Talk to me. Just stay there. Stay in there. Stay in there, Kathleen. 150 just crashed with her. She's okay, she's breathing. Unsure of the driver.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Hold your hands up.
Just calm down. Breathe. Deep breath in. You're okay.
921, we're gonna need 2 paramedic units.
Can you grab?
Can I get out?
A fire extinguisher. All right, we're gonna need to get out. Okay. All right.
10-4. Officers injured.
Come on. You're fine. You're fine. You're okay. I should have stopped. No, you're okay. You're okay. I didn't know where it was. I should have stopped. Sit down. Sit down. I should have stopped. No. You're okay. No, you're fine.
I thought I was going the right way.
No, it's okay.
Meanwhile, a bleeding Demiquia was still having trouble following simple instructions.
Hold your hands up. Don't move. No, put the phone down. Put the phone down. Put the phone down.
Sister, I'm finna go to jail.
Put the phone down. Pop that door.
Okay, can I open it? I promise you, I would lay down on the ground.
Also.
Yes, I ain't gonna lie. You can hold my hand.
See if it opens up.
Firemen showed up and helped get her out of the car, and from her breath alone, they could quickly work out how she'd ended up in this situation.
We're gonna get her purse off of her.
Okay, no.
Yes.
I got numbers. No, I'm sorry.
That's great. You got numbers.
Let's go.
It's either that or we're gonna cut it off you.
Demiquia was drunk and out of her mind, but she did get one sensible sentence out.
Sit back.
But I need a new car.
An ambulance later transported her to the hospital for treatment. She was eventually charged with aggravated fleeing, causing property damage, and operating a vehicle while intoxicated. Her cash bond was set at $5,000. So far, there's been no word on a guilty verdict or sentencing. Level 4. The Parking Lot Ambush. On February 16, 2025, the San Leandro Police Department received a disturbing 911 call.
San Leandro 911, where's your emergency?
Can you send me a police car to Walmart in Hesperian because there's a reckless guy crashing my vehicle?
Okay, did you guys crash in the parking lot or on the street?
No, he crashed me twice on purpose.
In the parking lot or on the street?
Yeah, on the parking lot. I know his address.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
The only thing that was more disturbing than ramming into someone's car turned out to be who was inside when the man did it.
Okay, why are you saying he purposely hit your vehicle?
Because I got his kids in the car.
Okay, so who is this person?
So, he's the dad. I'm the stepdad. We were dropping them off. We're 5 minutes late. He got mad and he crashed me in accident purpose.
The man was identified as 40-year-old Ronaldo Melendez Espinoz, and minutes later, an officer spotted his white pickup truck and pulled him over.
I copy 18 Eagle Healy. East on 164 for East 14. Is there a unit with 21?
Can you just roll the windows down for me, please?
Copy.
Roll the windows down. Stop. Stop. Hey, stay right there, bro. Stop. Stop. Hey, stop where you are right now. Hey, I don't want to tease you. 21, one at taser point, uncooperative. I don't want to have to tase you, man.
No, this is crazy.
Don't get back in the car. Hey, stop.
He drew a firearm and fired at the officer, triggering an immediate response.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Stay out.
The officers were gearing up for another round of shooting. Suddenly, Ronaldo threw his firearm at the patrol car. He had run out of bullets, and there was only one choice left.
Hey, show me your hand!
Grant, grab your up on my right.
Don't move. Are you injured? Hey, are you hit?
Thankfully, no one was hurt in the shooting. Ronaldo was hit with 13 felony charges, including 3 counts of child endangerment, 3 counts of attempted murder, and 3 counts of felonious assault on a peace officer. If found guilty on those charges, he'll be spending the next 50 years behind bars in a flashy orange jumpsuit. Drunk man versus cops. This is what 100 miles per hour feels like from the wrong side of the windshield. The driver tearing through the night was 25-year-old Robert Rogers III, and he was going at almost twice the speed limit. Behind him, Indian River County deputies were closing in, knowing every second increased the risk an innocent person could get hurt.
I'm trying to get up to 60. Pat, stop 6 offline.
Just crashed 74th and now he's back westbound again.
But catching him would not be easy. Robert was running red lights and weaving dangerously through traffic. Robert suddenly began marching towards the cops and reached into his waistband. His next move would decide everything.
You want to get it, man. Yeah, that ain't gonna work with me, buddy. Come on, man.
Lucky for him, they were not convinced that he was armed, so instead of a hailstorm of bullets, he got tased. Yet, even that did little to take him down.
Alright, you gonna have to fucking girl. You gonna have to make it. Okay, you gonna have to beat my head though. Yeah. Hey, get my glasses. You punch me in your face. Hey, who you?
After a few rounds of punching and trying to gouge one deputy's eyes out, Robert suddenly gave up.
Turn around. Back, man.
He was transported to the hospital where his blood alcohol content came back as 0.106, well over the legal limit. Robert was ultimately charged with 6 offenses, including fleeing a law enforcement officer, battery on a law enforcement officer, and resisting arrest with violence. His bond was set at $145,000, but since then, the case has gone quiet. The white car collision. On the night of November 23, 2024, Clayton County Deputy Johnson had just spotted David Gilbert driving a vehicle with no operating taillights and was signaling for it to pull over. But instead of pulling over, David took off at a high speed, driving recklessly in a desperate attempt to get away.
February, hold traffic. I got one taking off on me, going northbound on 85. They just crossed over the median, 85, going back southbound.
The deputy was closing in, determined to end the chase before it cost someone their life. But he wasn't fast enough.
41. 41, right here at Main Street.
David had run a red light and plowed head-on into another vehicle.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands right now! Show me your hands! I got one running. Spray him by the fucking back.
Meanwhile, other officers arrived on the scene and turned their attention to the white mangled car and the victim inside.
I know. Y'all ain't want that, right? It'd be better if GSP does. Oh, I was worried. Huh?
She survived, but only barely, and was transported to a trauma hospital. And the reason that David hadn't pulled over?
I was chasing this car.
I saw you. That's why I came behind him. I'm saying, why was he running?
He said no license.
You just tried to 72 him?
That's it.
But the cops were convinced that he was under the influence, and so David was eventually hit with a whole list of charges.
Yeah. Got fleeing and elude, DUI, reckless driving, failure to maintain lane 2 fast for conditions, obstruction, driving on the wrong side of the road, illegal U-turn, open container, failure to stop at stop sign, tag light 10, obedient traffic control. What else you said? Hit and run, serious bodily injury.
That's 15 charges in all, and his next court date is in 2028. Level 5, the red light ramming. September 15th, 2023 seemed like a regular night for Middletown Township patrolmen Mania and Minocchio.
Yeah, just the reason I'm stopping is you went through that red light back there on Nasty Road. Yeah. All right, just give me 1 second, all right?
They had pulled over a car for running a red light and were telling the woman about her citation when someone gate crashed the traffic stop. Literally.
There's a court date on here. If you bring in proof that you had insurance on the stop, they'll probably drop the fine. Okay. But if not, yeah, just talk to the prosecutor, and if he needs to talk to me, I'll work with you, right?
47-year-old dentist Jill Alenier had struck 2 patrol cars before ramming into the car they had pulled over.
Are you guys good?
Oh, my neck, Don, we just got into a car accident. Don, we just got into a car accident. Somebody hit us. Okay?
One is a laceration above her left eye. Bleeding is controlled at this point. The second will be neck injury.
Officers turned their attention to the cause of the accident, Jill. And right from the moment she got talking, they had an idea why she had crashed.
Where were you coming from today?
I was coming from a friend's house. On, like, literally right behind here.
Okay, good. Sounds like you're slurring your speech a little bit. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Not that much. I don't think I had that much. My brother-in-law's a Homedale police officer, John.
What happened tonight?
I don't even know.
Where were you coming from?
Going from a friend's house and going home.
Where does the friend live?
Like on.
What spot?
Right off of. Right behind.
I'm gonna take your attention for an update.
Take a deep breath. They lived off of. Right behind. I can't even think of the street name.
They eventually got her out of the car and put her through a series of sobriety tests.
Just like I demonstrated. Go ahead.
Stop. 9, turn around or no?
Yeah. Twist feet.
1.
Step to the side.
2, 3, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000.
Keep going.
1,000.
All right, experience behind your back for me, okay? You'll be in place for arrest for driving under the influence, okay?
Jill was taken down to the station and given a breathalyzer test, and her blood alcohol content came back at 0.238, almost 3 times the limit. She was charged with a DWI, 2 counts of third-degree assault by auto, and received 6 traffic citations. Bizarrely enough, Jill's husband was driving right behind her and was also arrested for a DUI. You know what they say, the family that drinks together rides to jail together. The Capitol rioters' last stop. In Jasper County, a sheriff's deputy had just pulled over 42-year-old Matthew Huddle.
Hello. How you doing? Good. How are you today? Pretty well. The reason I'm pulling yours for 70 and a 55
Any reason for going that fast today?
Sir, I was just keeping up with traffic.
Okay, fair enough. You got your license and registration on you?
Can I put it in park?
Yeah.
The officer stood by waiting for the license. Instead, Matthew made a most unexpected admission.
I just want to let you know that I'm a January 6th defendant.
What do you mean?
I stormed the Capitol. I'm waiting on my pardon.
Without any prompting, Matthew had told the cop that he was among those who stormed the U.S. Capitol and had been pardoned by President Trump barely a week earlier. But he had a very good reason for telling the officer this.
Really?
Yeah, and I can't really afford to get in any trouble right now.
Okay, I understand.
Okay,
I
am driving without a license right now.
Okay, so why are you doing that then?
Well, I have to. I've been waiting for my hardship license. I just moved back from Idaho.
By now, he'd admitted to having traffic violations in another state and to previously driving without a license. And once the officer ran his ID, Matthew was in for a big surprise.
So with your federal case, why would you have to move back to Indiana?
Well, I had pending traffic violations and I had to live in Indiana in order to qualify for the hardship license, but they didn't tell me that until I got my federal case, so I moved back to get my license.
Okay. Go ahead and shut it off for me, please.
Am I under arrest or anything?
We'll come back here, I'll explain everything to you, okay? Okay, so today you're getting off with a verbal warning for the speed. However, you're a habitual traffic violator.
I know.
Which means that you are at a felony status for driving while suspended. So today you are going to come with me.
Well, I can't.
You're going to have to, okay? You're going to come with me today, all right?
No, I can't go to jail for this, sir.
You're going to have to come.
Can I get a ride?
No. What I'm going to do, all right, is I'm going to put your information right here for a sec. I want you to turn around and put your hands on you. Don't you do it, buddy.
No. I'm shooting myself.
Matthew had rushed into the car and picked up a firearm. What followed happened in the blink of an eye.
No!
Believing that Matthew would shoot at him, the deputy had backed away and fired multiple shots. And Matthew died at the scene. The shooting was ruled as justified and no charges were filed against the cop. Level 6. The Silent Stare. On July 25, 2023, Westminster Police Officer Adams was on patrol when he spotted a car parked in front and went over to investigate.
Hi there. How long you been here? Okay, I'll get him done. I'll see what's up.
It turned out a car was parked on the wrong side of the road, and the concerned cop went over to find out why.
Now, roll down your window. What's going on? You're in the wrong lane. Are you okay? Are you okay, man? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Are you okay? Can you tell me what's going on? Why are you in the wrong lane?
The woman inside was 46-year-old Alicia Duran, and no matter what Adam tried, she remained unresponsive, constantly rubbing her chain.
Can you tell me why you're in the wrong lane? What's going on? Can you tell me what's going on, man? Please? Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? Are you all right? Okay. Have you been drinking or anything? It doesn't look like you've been drinking.
Throughout the exchange, Elisa was stone-faced and giving non-committal responses, but the officer's concern was about to turn into full-on fear and an end he didn't see coming.
What do you got in there? What do you got in there now? What do you got in there? What do you got in there? Oh!
Still silent and rubbing her pendant, Alicia had produced a firearm, triggering an immediate response from the officer.
Damn. 225, shots fired, shots fired. Don't move. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you all right?
Copy, we have fire started.
Are you okay?
One of the bullets had gone through Alicia and kept going right into the vehicle opposite hers, and the officer was convinced the woman inside had been hit.
Ma'am? Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm very glad we can get you to have Lamar for westbound and share all the selfies.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Fortunately, the bullet ended up in the windscreen and she wasn't physically hurt. Alicia was rushed to the hospital, but was pronounced dead on arrival. The officer was not charged with her death. Double standoff. It started as a traffic stop in Fort Worth, Texas. Two police officers had pulled over 35-year-old Nicholas Sides for a traffic violation. But mere seconds into their interaction with him, what should have been a simple stop turned into something far more dangerous.
We do not want to evade. They're much.
In his attempt to get away, Nicholas had driven into someone's backyard and crashed. But even then, he did not surrender. Instead, he made a choice that would change everything. He had fired multiple rounds at the officers. Despite that, they were still trying to de-escalate an already tense situation.
Male, white, gray, off, Harley. Gray and black shirt. Off. Here, Harley.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Drop it!
Drop it!
Here. Don't do that! Don't do it, sir! No! Don't do it! Don't do it. Here. Don't do it. Please give it up, sir. Come on, we can work with detectives, dude. We can work with detectives. Hey, stop walking towards us. Come on, back.
Put the gun down. Put the gun
Don't
down.
do it. Come on. We can work with detectives, dude. Don't have to be your charge, man.
But Nicholas wasn't backing down. With the gun pressed to his head, he made his escape.
It's just evading, dude. Come on.
Come on, man.
Drop it. Back up. He might start running us over. Come on.
1044, he's trying to back up in the vehicle. He has a gun. 10-4 still
Back
has
up
a
to your
gun.
unit. Back up to your unit. Come on. Get covered. Get covered. Harley, load it up. Load it up.
He's about to get out. He's coming out.
Nicholas was back on the run, and this time he had a clear destination in mind. The chase ended when he pulled into his home and ran inside. SWAT officers were on the scene, setting up a perimeter around the house when Nicholas called 911.
I'm the guy having a standoff with the police.
I'm sorry, what's going on?
I'm having a standoff with the police.
Okay. Why are you having a standoff with the police?
It's a long story, but it's happening. And I'm trying to get a hold of my mom. She was in the house. I let her out so that she could go be with the police.
Okay.
And now they won't let me call her. I want to talk to her because they're SWAT here to kill me. So I'd like to talk to my mother. I won't let her answer my phone.
Okay, listen to me.
Nothing the 911 dispatcher could say would calm Nicholas down or get him to comply with instructions. He ended the call with a haunting promise.
The SWAT team is going to come in the house to kill me.
Okay, well, don't try to comply with what they're telling you to do.
No, I'm not doing that. That's the issue. I'm not going back to prison for the rest of my life. I'll kill myself first.
Over the next couple of hours, several attempts were made to negotiate with Nicholas, but he would not back down. Instead, his behavior got more and more erratic. He set off fireworks in the home and even threatened to burn down the house. Eventually, gas was fired into the house to smoke him out. Nicholas did come out, but it wasn't to surrender.
Front door.
Come out over here, towards your left-hand side. Put your weapon down. We do not want to hurt you, Nick. Put your gun down. Just drop the weapon.
We need to take
Stop
him
right
with
there, Nick. Do not keep moving forward. We need you to drop the gun. Stop. Do not move.
Nicholas had started moving towards the officers, and they fired non-lethal rounds in a last attempt to hold him back. Instead, he opened fire, and what came next would end the standoff. One of the bullets ended up in Nicholas's torso. He was rushed to the hospital for treatment, but he did not survive. Records later revealed he was already on a 10-year probation for a 2016 aggravated assault and prohibited from carrying a firearm. Instead of going back to prison for having one, Nicholas chose death. Level 7. The bizarre case of Jamal Wali. The dash cam on a Fairfax County patrol car captured the insane moment 36-year-old Jamal Wali pulled over for a traffic stop.
Jesus Christ.
Jamal's car had an expired safety sticker, and right from the get-go, he was combative with the officer.
That was a heck of a stop, sir.
I have a gun and I'm armed. I'll let you know. So why did you pull me over?
Your inspection sticker expired
yeah,
last.
Call Joe Biden or call George Bush. Look. Hey, I died when I was serving you with you liars, with you people, with American standards.
I served as well, sir.
Yeah. So you brought me to you people brought me to this goddamn country, and I'm dying every single day, and I have 4 children. And we wholly survive because you're a fucking racist people.
Throughout this exchange, the officer had his eyes on something that Jamal kept doing.
Subject keeps reaching for his weapon.
No, I'm not.
Sure. So these are my partners here. They're coming up. I don't want you to get rattled, but it's because you were reaching for your weapon.
No, I'm not reaching, sir. Hey,
I watched you do it.
I don't give a damn.
2 backup officers arrived and tried to engage with him before he did anything stupid. But Jamal was about to erase any chance of a peaceful ending.
Hey, so listen, American, take it. I take this with you, okay?
So now you want to give me that?
Hey, don't you reach? Here you go.
Jamal had suddenly brought out his weapon and started shooting at the officers, taking 2 of them down. The 3rd officer reacted instantly. Jamal was struck 4 times and was pronounced dead at the hospital. The officers he fired at were treated for their injuries and walked out alive. It started with a traffic stop. On July 13th, 2025, Kentucky State Trooper Jude Remillion pulled over a black truck after receiving a registration plate reader alert.
Go ahead and put your hand on the steering wheel for me.
What's going on? The reason why you don't just drive a seatbelt on?
It was.
Huh?
It was.
It was. You got the driver's license? Can you roll down the back window? What's going on, bud? Good. You got the driver's license on you too? You're not wearing your seatbelt.
Between the 3 of them, they seemed to be having a pretty calm exchange. But the trooper had no idea that this simple stop was about to spiral into something deadly.
What is it? Do you have a social? What is it?
It wasn't the driver who fired at the officer, it was the passenger, 47-year-old Guy House, and he was only getting started.
Last unit.
Meanwhile, Trooper Jude had run into a field with a bullet in the leg. Onlookers who'd seen the shooting rushed over to help.
Help, please! What do you want to do? Bleeding on the leg. Tourniquet? Yes, please.
Oh my God, are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're not coming out.
Please on the leg. Here. It's not good. I don't have it on here. I've got it on as tight as I can twist it, but he needs another tourniquet.
Do you have a belt?
At the same time, after the shooting and carjacking, Guy House was headed over to a Baptist church in Lexington. He was looking for his estranged girlfriend, Angel Rutherford. Instead, he found her mother and sister and opened fire, ending their lives and injuring 2 other parishioners. The guy's rampage was about to come to an end.
At least 3 Lexington Police Department officers discharged their agency-issued firearms, striking Mr. House and resulting in fatal injuries.
House was dead. The officer he had shot during the traffic stop survived, and the driver of the car was not charged with any crime. Disturbing footage captures the moments that make you flinch, but disturbing criminals reveal the monsters behind it. Think you can handle it? Watch The Most Disturbing Criminals Iceberg now.